July 19, 2024, at 4:09 a.m. Eastern Time, computers around the world began displaying something terrifying, a blue screen of death. Within hours, more than 8.5 million Windows devices crashed, planes were grounded across the globe, emergency services struggled to respond, banks couldn't process payments, hospitals lost access to patient records. It wasn't a cyber attack, it was a single software update from a cybersecurity company called CrowdStrike. One piece of code, trillions of dollars in damages, and a wake-up call about something even more concerning. What happens when the artificial intelligence systems we increasingly depend on fail, not one at a time, but all together? Today, we're going to explore how a chain reaction of AI failures could cascade through banking, aviation, healthcare, and government, and why experts are warning this isn't science fiction. It's an emerging reality. Let's start with money, specifically the stock market. Today, up to 75% of all trades in some markets are executed by AI algorithms. These programs can analyze thousands of data points and make trading decisions in milliseconds, far faster than any human. But here's the problem. When many AI systems are trained on similar data and programmed with similar strategies, they can all react the same way at the same time. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler has warned that this creates what's called model homogeneity, a fancy way of saying everyone's AI thinks alike. We've already seen this happen. In May 2010, something called the flash crash erased nearly $1 trillion from the market in just minutes. A single automated sell order triggered a cascade of AI systems all selling at once. The market recovered, but it took human intervention to stop the bleeding. Now imagine this scenario. A geopolitical event triggers uncertainty. One AI system interprets news reports as negative and starts selling. Other AI systems watching the market for patterns see the selling and interpret it as a signal to sell too. Banks' AI risk management systems detect the volatility and automatically reduce their exposure. Credit algorithms start flagging loans as higher risk. The AI systems that verify your credit card transactions slow down or fail. Suddenly you can't buy groceries because the payment system is overwhelmed. Your bank shows incorrect balances, loans are frozen, and unlike a power outage that affects one neighborhood, this happens everywhere simultaneously because the AI systems are all connected to the same global financial infrastructure. The Financial Stability Board issued a stark warning in October 2025. AI model homogenization in banking is creating systemic risk through a dangerous herding effect. Now, let's go to the airport. Modern aviation is a marvel of interconnected systems. AI helps schedule crews, calculate fuel loads, determine safe weight distribution, route planes around weather, and manage the complex dance of takeoffs and landings. In August 2025, United Airlines experienced yet another technology outage. This time, it was a system called Unimatic, a program dating back to the 1970s that still feeds critical data to modern AI systems. When Unimatic failed, it couldn't communicate with the AI systems that calculate weight and balance, information pilots need before every single takeoff. More than 1,000 flights were delayed or canceled, but here's what makes this concerning. Airlines don't just use one AI system, they use dozens, all talking to each other. When the CrowdStrike outage hit in July 2024, Delta Airlines was hit hardest, canceling over 7,000 flights over 5 days and affecting 1.3 million passengers. Why did Delta suffer more than other airlines? Because their recovery depended on crew scheduling AI that couldn't restart properly. Pilots and flight attendants were stranded in the wrong cities. The AI that was supposed to solve the puzzle was part of the puzzle. Now imagine a scenario where multiple failures compound. A weather AI system provides incorrect data. Flight planning AI makes poor routing decisions based on that data. Crew scheduling AI can't adapt because it's receiving conflicting information from the flight planning system. Air traffic control systems, many of which the FAA acknowledges are decades old, struggle to handle the sudden need for human intervention. Government watchdogs found 34 airline IT outages over just 3 years, with 85% causing delays or cancellations. And here's the troubling part. There's no consistent system for tracking and reporting these failures. We literally don't have a complete picture of how often these systems break. Healthcare might be where AI chain reactions become most personal and most dangerous. AI is now used to read X-rays, predict which patients might deteriorate, calculate medication doses, and even help diagnose cancer. In 2025, over 85% of healthcare organizations are using some form of AI. But here's something most people don't realize: AI systems can hallucinate. That's the technical term for when an AI confidently provides information that is completely false. In healthcare, a hallucination isn't just wrong, it can be deadly. Imagine an AI system that documents patient visits making an error, perhaps attributing a parent's medical condition to the patient. That wrong information gets copied into the electronic health record. Other AI systems, the ones checking for drug interactions, assessing insurance claims, recommending treatments, all now use that incorrect information as their starting point. Healthcare experts call this a cascade effect. Once incorrect information enters the system, it propagates through interconnected databases. The European Parliament has identified patient harm from AI errors as one of the major risks of AI in healthcare. And correcting these errors? Nearly impossible once they spread. Now consider the chain reaction. A diagnostic AI makes an error. The treatment recommendation AI suggests the wrong medication based on that error. The drug dosing AI calculates the dose for the wrong condition. The pharmacy AI doesn't flag the problem because all the upstream information looks legitimate. Multiple AI systems, each doing exactly what they're programmed to do, combining to create a potentially fatal outcome. Stanford researchers have found that when AI failures occur in healthcare, it's often difficult to even prove what went wrong. The most dangerous AI systems might be the ones that work just well enough that we trust them, until they don't. Perhaps nowhere is the risk of AI chain reactions more consequential than in government services. In April 2025, millions of Social Security recipients received terrifying messages. Their payments had stopped. It wasn't true, it was a system error. But for seniors depending on those checks, those hours of uncertainty were agonizing. The Social Security Administration relies on systems built on programming languages from the 1960s. Now, efforts are underway to use AI to modernize these systems, including translating old code into new languages. But experts have warned this rushed approach is putting the integrity of the system, and the benefits on which tens of millions of Americans rely, at risk. Here's how a chain reaction could unfold. New AI fraud detection software flags legitimate payments as suspicious. The payment processing system holds those payments pending review. Millions of people don't receive expected funds. They can't pay rent, buy medication, or buy food. They flood phone lines, which are now AI managed. The AI phone system can't handle the volume and starts providing incorrect information. Human staff, already reduced, can't keep up. When the CrowdStrike outage hit in July 2024, the Social Security Administration had to close local offices entirely. The IRS experienced brief disruptions. Treasury Department officials scrambled to ensure outgoing payments weren't affected. We got lucky. The critical systems held. But we got a glimpse of how fragile the infrastructure supporting millions of Americans truly is. And remember, these systems don't exist in isolation. If banking AI fails, people can't access their money to cover expenses when government payments are delayed. If healthcare AI fails, the increased stress on emergency services compounds any government service disruption. The systems are interconnected in ways we're only beginning to understand. So, what can we do? First, we need to acknowledge the problem. The Bank for International Settlements has warned that concentrated dependence on the same AI providers creates systemically important single points of failure. When everyone uses the same AI, everyone fails at the same time. Second, we need human oversight. The IMF recommends that financial institutions maintain a human-in-the-loop approach, ensuring that AI systems don't make critical decisions without human review. The same principle should apply to healthcare, aviation, and government services. Third, we need transparency. Most AI systems are black boxes. We don't fully understand how they make decisions. Regulations requiring explainable AI could help us catch problems before they cascade. Fourth, we need redundancy. Systems should be designed so that when one AI fails, others don't automatically fail with it. Circuit breakers, backup systems, and fallback procedures need to be built in from the start. And finally, we, as citizens, consumers, and patients, need to stay informed and ask questions. When your bank tells you they use AI, ask what happens if it fails. When your airline experiences a technology issue, ask what safeguards exist. When your doctor uses AI, ask how they verify its recommendations. Artificial intelligence offers tremendous benefits, but those benefits come with new risks. Risks that multiply when systems are interconnected and failures can cascade. The question isn't whether another major AI-related failure will occur. It's whether we'll be ready when it does. The future is being written in code. Let's make sure it's code we can trust.